Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Chatroom, coming to you live from Studio 7 Fitness. I am here with Mr. Michael Lindsay. Mike, how are you?
Good now, thanks Kieran for coming down.
Thank you for having me down.
On the anniversary as well.
On the anniversary, because they're open, we're shooting this on Tuesday and it's actually open a year today.
3rd of July, yeah, I opened last year. So.
Congrats, man.
Okay, the first year was the milestone, that was the first target, so it was a busy, long year, but enjoyable,
Brilliant.
So get to the first one and establish it, we'll try to, and then kick on hopefully.
For people that don't know you and are thinking, what's up with the accent?
Yeah. I'm not a local, as you
No,
know.
he's lovely though, he's lovely.
I'm nearly a local at this stage.
Nearly, yeah. Born in the UK?
Yeah, to Irish parents. My parents are from Mayo, so green and red.
Are you alright after the weekend?
Won't go there, but I've actually been to the last 3 All-Ireland finals, so maybe I just shouldn't go. So the last one was the hardest.
Maybe you're the curse.
It probably is. No, I'd like to see for my dad, anyways. To his generation to see, but I don't know. There needs to be a bit of a change there.
Yeah, I think so. So born in the UK, moved to Galway.
Yeah, so I did my kind of ingenious stuff in England, went up to Leeds and did other stuff in Cambridge, and then I moved to Galway around 2004.
Okay.
I worked with a couple of GA teams, just doing a bit of sports injury stuff, and then I ran a gym and a spa in a hotel just in the central Galway Eyre Square there for around nearly 3 years. And then I decided to hit the travelling, so I headed away for a world trip for a year, which is always good. And brilliant time, yeah, great time. And came back around 2010, and it was kind of recession time, wasn't a lot going on job-wise, so it was fine to be at home for a couple of months, and then I was getting itchy feet because my parents live in North Galway, so it's kind of a little town.
Okay.
And then I'd never been to Kerry before.
Shamefully, we're great crack.
I know, I've only met you in the All-Ireland finals, and that's another story. But I came down, I said, look, initially I was like, I was a bit far away, and I said, look, I'll go down. And then I actually stayed down for the night and looked around, and it's beautiful. I have friends come over and visit me now, and they're like, "You live here?
Yeah,
do you know someone?"
Yeah. We are lucky.
Yes,
we are.
So the interview went well. I got the job, and I was running the fitness services in a hotel for the last 6.5 years in Killarney, and then this kind of spell. I always wanted kind of my own place eventually, because I've always been good at growing businesses for other people. So I said, look, I'll give myself. I'd always kind of in my life coaching stuff about taking risks, and I said hopefully I'd built up a decent reputation in the town over the last 7 years, which has kind of helped me. So a few people have kind of followed me down.
Brilliant.
And I said, look, the space came up. It ticked all the boxes in regards to space.
But it looks fantastic, man. It really does. You have a lot of space here.
So I had teams in here, 20 to 25 lads, not a problem. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah. So but no, happy with it. Yeah.
One thing I wanted to actually bring up was your business tagline, which really kind of interested me, because it's like fitness for body and mind.
Yeah.
That's very interesting to me.
Yeah, because it's kind of, I've always been somebody who's kind of cared about the individual. I've worked in big kind of corporate gyms in England where you're more of a number, getting the numbers in. Whereas I've always been kind of pushing away from that. I know pretty much everyone's, know everyone's name. It's a kind of community. I've always kind of had that in me, and kind of cared from someone who wants to get A to B, and they could be, have various stresses in their life. Everyone's different. It's kind of the iceberg effect where people tend to look at what's on top and not what's underneath. So I've always been like that anyways, but in the last few years I've actually, from doing life coaching, and I've ran stress management workshops, and I've taught my own course in the community college, Release Your Inner Brilliance, which is all about kind of positivity, and now I've been in the fitness industry for about 17 years, and then I thought of combining the two.
It's very
So I mean, the mindset issues. And I have people come in who are very anxious about going into a group situation. Say the classes that I do. So we do some one-to-ones. It's about building their confidence up, and that's the best feedback I get, because there's a few guys. One was actually earlier on in the class where she's been working with me kind of one-to-ones to build up a bit of confidence, reach a few little goals of hers, and now she's like flying in the classes, and you can see the difference in someone's personality.
Yeah, because it's not just like the working out.
No.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, some people obviously want to come in, they want to maybe build a bit of lean muscle. Yeah, that's fine. Some people want to drop a bit of body fat, but a lot of people just want to feel better about themselves. They just want to feel good in their clothes. They just want to feel.
Because I presume if you feel good, you look good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it all comes from the mind. So that's why I was very conscious of bringing in the fitness for the mind and the body. It wasn't really being covered by people. I think that's more important is the mindset. And then once that's right, and you've got yourself set, you've got your goals sorted, you can then bring in the exercise. And exercise is massive. Like I've done presentations purely on the power of exercise and the effects it has to your mood and your everything really. The chemical release, the hormonal release. Exercise, everyone should be doing it in some way, shape or form. But if you can combine that with some little resources and little stuff I can kind of give them on recovery, mindfulness, goal setting, their morning and evening routines. I think and it's it has, the feedback's been great. It's more, I suppose, it's a holistic approach to fitness, not just come in, do your workout and go. It's like the members actually get access to a wellness group, so it's a private group on Facebook. So they get access to that, where I then put on extra little stuff on, say, nutrition, recovery, sleeping, meditation stuff. So they get a little bit more from the membership rather than, as I said, just the physical. So that's
Brilliant.
Kind of my thought going into it.
You also have a few very interesting kind of classes going as well.
Yeah.
There's a mum and baby class.
Yeah, it's called Bring Your Baby to Work, out, brackets.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, I've been working with pre and postnatal mums for, again, 14, 15 years. In a group situation when I opened this, I kind of put it out, you put stuff out to see...
Yeah, of course, to see what the reaction is.
Yeah, and I didn't actually realise at the time that it wasn't really being offered, so it just kind of blew up, and, I think it was... a couple of thousand people had seen the actual ads, and it was everyone's like, oh, great idea, and the fact that it's even just for some of them who might not have been from Killarney as well, the feedback I've got from them is like, socially they get to interact with mums, they're at home, it can be tough,
of course,
especially a first child. So the fact that they came in, and actually the social side of it was great, but they can actually wheel them in, and some of them have them in the slings and they're chilling on the mats. I had them in this morning, so 4 mornings a week I do that, 2 groups running, and that's been running since last August. So
brilliant.
Every 6 weeks, then we meet for coffee mornings, and they're really they're buzzing about it. So and the fact that it's easy access, it's private, they can wheel them in. And they're either chilling in their car seats, having a snooze, or they're on the mats, having a bit of a play with the other kids. So it's a little crash in here.
That's fantastic, man.
So no, it's a great outlet for them, and the feedback's been good. So
will we?
We'll get
try
in
a few.
We'll try a bit. We'll do a bit. Let's go.
1, 2, 1,000, 1,001. Can we go faster, Mike?
Okay, nice strong wrists here. Okay, control down towards the mid-chest. And drive. Good. Good. Breathe out to come up. Control. Good. Mid-chest, nipple level, and push. Good.
This is much easier than the last one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think, can we get more weights?
I haven't got any more. You're using them all. There are no more. Good. And drive. And push. Personal best.
Yes, I love it.
Let's go, Kieran. Let's go. Drive. Right to the end. You're not working hard enough. Let's go.
Do you think I'll be ready?
Saturday, yeah, no problem. We've got a bit of work to do though.
Yeah. I can't. How long is that?
That's around 1.5 minutes.
Oh, God.
Oh my!
Big session. We've got a bit of work to do.
A bit. Jeez.
We'll get you going.
Thank you so much for having us. That was great, crack.
No worries. Good fun.
Come here. Tell me, if someone wants to check you out or join, how do they find you?
Yeah, so Studio 7 Fitness Killarney is a Facebook page, so head along to there. Also on Instagram, same Studio 7 Fitness Killarney. You can email me, Michael at studio7fitness.ie.
Cool.
And membership wise, there's different options. There's drop-in options, there's class passes, there's membership, then fun limited. Also, there's obviously the one-to-one training, group training. So I do a bit of kind of buddies coming in, friends, and maybe do small group training. That works as well. So lots of options.
If someone wants to just chat down, just pop down, have a chat, maybe discuss options.
Yeah,
you're here.
Oh yeah, I'm here pretty much, living here. So, but no, pop down. As I said, there's timetable classes which are on the Facebook page. But apart from that, I'm fairly flexible. Yeah, pop down or send me a message or a text and come down for a chat. And
Brilliant. Mike, thanks so much for having us. Thanks for trying trying to do something with me.
It's fine. Second session, we'll get you in. I love it.
Best of luck with Studio 7 Fitness
Cheers, man.
this
Appreciate
year.
it.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Cheers, man.